There we go. Sorry for that. That's for the audio. I figured I would just go live and stream for a little bit. I hadn't done that in a while, and today I felt like it, so I figured why the hell not. See, I'm really well prepared this time compared to last. Oh my god. Anyway, I don't see anybody in here yet, so I'm just gonna start playing because I need to rehearse either way. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna start with Money Where My Mouth Is. Why not? Why not? Just gonna, because I figured if I'm gonna rehearse anyway, might as well go live, maybe talk to some people. I can see the chat right in front of me, so that would be nice. Hey Mugat, hey Mark, what's up? How you doing? Well, it's nice to have at least somebody in here. I did not expect anybody to show up, to be honest. And if you got any requests, of course, feel free to let me know. I maybe even got a new song that I would like to show you, but I'll save that for later. I want to see if a few more people can get in. Maybe that would be cool. I think I'm just gonna start with the song. What I'm up to today? I just got finished working, and for today that's it basically. I got a few domestic tasks that I'm putting off at the moment that I gotta do. And I really got to rehearse, so that's why I decided to just stream it. Why not? I want to get back into streaming a little bit because I remember that I used to enjoy that quite a lot. And I just want to create kind of this low-key... I don't want to make it too big of a hurdle for myself. I always got super nervous for streaming. And I am right now, but I figured, okay, I need to rebuild that a little bit, I wanted to go up on TikTok, but I found out that you can't stream unless you have 1,000 followers. So... yeah, if you want to help me out, if you want to do me a favor, follow me on TikTok if you don't yet. So that would help. Still gotta warm up a little bit. Okay, I think I'm just gonna start with Money Where My Mouth Is. I got a tear down my cheek, 'cause life ain't fair. I put my money where my mouth is, and I won't stop there. And everybody wants to claim a heart of gold, while we order pain and suffering by the truckload, while we cause disease and panic, trying to make the living seem to maintain the circle of destruction. No, my hands ain't clean, and it puts a tear down my cheek, 'cause life ain't fair. I put my money where my mouth is, and I won't stop there. And everybody wants to claim their stance is strong. Yeah, all hail science till it proves me wrong, while we keep the things that kill us both our body and our souls, relaying the circle of destruction. And my poor blind heart consoled, 'cause there ain't no rights for the timid, no rest for the wicked, no rest at the picket line. Said no rights for the timid, no rest for the wicked, no rest at the picket line. And it puts a tear down my cheek, 'cause life ain't fair. I put my money where my mouth is, till it gets me there. Okay, I really still need to warm up. But is the audio good? Can you hear me properly and the guitar properly? I don't have my normal setup right now. I have my laptop. Yeah, is this audio good? Okay, good. That is good to know, because I can try to switch it up a bit. I can mess with some microphones, but I don't have a whole lot of options at the moment. I'm working with a laptop. My computer was in for repairs, and it turns out I need to replace like a whole set of the memory thing because it's broken. Good to you. Okay, good. Thank you, man. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and just go through everything in my repertoire during the stream, I think, or at least everything I have in my map, my pink map. Like a lot of it is going to be animal rights stuff, but some of it is going to be like this one. The next one is called Resale Value. I don't know if I ever uploaded that one to YouTube, but basically this one was inspired by a social media post. This one was inspired by somebody who felt weird about painting their house pink, and which is something that they've always wanted as a kid. That's something they've always wanted to do. But they felt like they would be judged for it, that they would be childish for it. And basically somebody responded with, I've covered my whole body from head to toe in tattoos and body modifications. And I was judged for it a lot too. I was called childish for it a lot too. But you know what? My body hasn't always quite felt like my own. And I want to make it feel like an apartment that I'm renting. So I get to paint the walls, I get to decide what it looks like, and I know that I'm not the official owner, or at least it doesn't feel that way to me yet, but I get to feel at home within it, you know, and I thought that was something so cool and beautiful, and it really made me think a little bit about aging, yeah, and how I go about that. Like, I never really thought about it that much. I mean, I'm not exactly kept up awake at night by fearing aging or anything like that, but you know, everybody gets confronted with that at some point. I'm noticing I'm getting gray hairs, by the way. I don't know if you can see it, but you can really see it on camera. But I'm getting some like actual white hairs right now, and that is very common for the women in my family. At least my mom got white at a very young age, so that's gonna happen to me. I think I'm just gonna keep it that way. I don't think I'm gonna dye it. I don't know, I think white hair could look pretty badass, to be honest. Oh, you gonna call back? Oh no, that's totally fine. You do your thing, man. I'm just gonna keep streaming. This is for rehearsal purposes. Hey, Bella. Hey, what's up? I don't want a pink house. You don't want a pink... Well, it's too bad, man. Hey, Bella, what's up? I saw your video the other day. Oh, sorry. I saw your post the other day with the frog sign. I fucking love that. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't swear on YouTube, probably. Like, we're already we're not 3 minutes in, so I can, I guess, right now. But I love that sign. I love frogs. You know, the Dutch have, like, a lion on their flag, on, like, their official flag, the weapon. And it's like, that's not Dutch, you know, that's not a typically Dutch scenery. It should be a frog, in my personal opinion, because we have way more of we have way more frogs. It should be a frog, and it's just a better animal that represents the country. Okay, but you came here to hear me play, so yeah, I'm gonna play that song that I just talked about, Resale Value. That was inspired on an online post. I think a lot of these are, you know, that's just because I'm on the internet a lot. Okay. No, you wouldn't wanna paint the walls. Being an adult, you've passed that station. You wanna think of future buyers and their bland imagination. Yeah, you used to look so pretty. Why did you not keep that face? I'm upset with how you've grown in your audacity to age. Well, money is the end, and the means a short time. And I'm sure that on my deathbed I'll wish more of it was mine. Yeah, you used to be a little girl, and now you're an adult. How fucking dare you taste the freedom, humor, what keeps you in this world. Take great pride in your humbleness, keep all things clean and fair, so you can still say no to everything from a more comfortable chair. And with my sardonic grin, I state the obvious worth stating. Yeah, if you work hard, then you may find a job worthy of hating. Control that pesky and a child, she fought me as I held her, as I navigate around the guilt of needing sleep and shelter. Then your money's at its end, and means have run dry, and I'm sure that on my deathbed I'll leave none of it behind. Does anyone have a frog flag, I wonder? Yeah, like, I mean, it definitely should be the Dutch flag, in my personal opinion. There's got to be like a frog flag, right? There's got to be one. I'm gonna look that up later. Like that's gonna get stuck in my head. Let's see. Oh, the next one's on the 4th as well. Oh right. Okay. So this song is called "The Cost." I'm basically like taking out any song that I've ever written that I finished. I even converted the song into a Christmas version of it at some point, because they kind of needed a last-minute Christmas act. And yeah, I'm not gonna like randomly write a Christmas song a second before I hit the stage. So I just took a few sentences. I just took a few sentences and changed them into this one. Okay, I am. You're being aware of yourself, Muken. That's a good thing. I think therefore I am. Sorry. Anyway. Yeah, sorry. This one is called the Cost, and I wrote this one after I lost a family member pretty close to me. And kind of the unfairness of it was just kind of hitting me. It's not like I hadn't been through that before in my life, but this one in particular kind of hit me hard. So I'm not used to hearing you swear. I like it. Yeah, I know. I normally don't do that. I swear. I'm usually quite clean. I don't think I swear in my videos at all. I don't know. I'm just in a mood, I guess. And to be honest, okay, in resale value, I have one song that has the F word. That was the previous one. That was resale value. I don't know, man. I try to keep it to a minimum. From smoking weed should be the Dutch flag. From smoking weed should be the Dutch flag. I don't know. Like I feel like we're getting behind on stuff like that on our policies. Oh, a frog. A frog smoking weed should be the Dutch flag. That would be more accurate, I suppose. But I feel like we're getting behind in terms of our legislation for other countries at the moment. Like we are not the safe haven for people who smoke anymore that it used to be. I don't know. I don't know if it still would be fitting. I mean, it still would be fitting in terms of culture. That's fair enough. Yeah. Okay. The Cost. Life is precious and expensive. It has cost me all my time, and while I'm not rolling in money, money rolls along just fine. Sometimes it costs me all my patience to see the value of it all, but I could never put a price on how the world leaves me in awe. We just move on, there ain't no choice but to give in to harsh demands and never ending wishing for time. And I will spare you all the details of the price that I must pay for all this dreaming I've been doing, barely makes a living wage. And all my bad jokes and ideas may have cost some of my friends, and while it hurts to say goodbye, I'll find my people in the end. And in all honesty, I think it's working out for me when the promise of forever just couldn't make me happy. While we just move on, there ain't no choice but to give in to harsh demands and never ending wishing for time. And while I work and while I wager, I could grind until I fall. No matter how much I've been spent, it buys me no time at all. Hi, Veganix. What's up? How you doing? I think I know your channel. I'm not sure though. Could that be? Do you make content as well? Oh, alright. Okay, so I got my song Hail Mary. I normally, this is not the end of the stream yet, but I really like to end on this one because I just get to scream and not worry about whether or not I mess up my guitar. So yeah, that's what I like about this one. I gotta make sure I sit properly. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not applying my technique. train to catch and some calls to make. I got some lies to tell, an identity to fake. Well, if it ain't the consequence of my behavior, which I ain't ready to face. I got a bridge to burn for I pay for my mistakes. I'm gonna jump this train without pulling on the brakes. I got a whole lot of trouble, I sure made a mess. I'm gonna join a monastery, Hail Mary, God bless. Though I don't believe I paid my taxes, I guess. So let's call it even when I refuse to confess. Well, if it ain't the consequence of my behavior, which I ain't ready to face. I got a train to catch, I'm supposed to make. I got some lies to tell, an identity to fake. I got a whole lot of trouble, I sure made a mess. I'm gonna join a monastery, Hail Mary, God bless. You know, I could just never find the chords for this one, so I just figured why not just keep it percussion. You know, that's what makes it fun. Do I get a signed CD of you at some point so I can auction it off when you're rich and super famous? You definitely can, and I'm gonna make sure that you specifically are gonna receive a copy of that. But I'm actually gonna go into the studio soon. I'm still working on some demos that I need to finish. That is entirely my fault that it's being slow. But if you remember a while ago, Saitan said, life brings back, seeing love with joy, life brings back the memories of when we used to have fun live streams at the vegan movie. Yeah, like I miss live streaming, I guess. I really do. Yeah, I usually like join in with Mark most of the time, and that is fun, that is great, but I feel like I should take the initiative a little bit more, because I'm just kind of leaving it up to everybody else, and that's not fair. You know, I should be, you know, streaming myself and inviting other people. Yeah, definitely want to do that. I won't want to, yeah, definitely, no problem whatsoever. Sorry, what was I saying? Yeah, no, it's my fault that it's taking a little bit longer. If you remember a while ago, with I did this fundraiser thing to be able to go into the studio. All of that is arranged, all the financials are around. I'm just being a little bit slow with creating the demos because I want to very carefully pick and choose what I put on this EP, because I want it specifically to be about animal rights, and that's what it's gonna be. So yeah, I actually wrote a new song for that one that I might be showing to you a little bit later on in the stream. At least it's gonna be a trial version of it. Yeah, and it's going to be the same studio where I recorded the Money Where My Mouth Is studio version. So I really like these people. I think they do a great job. Their studio is fucking beautiful. I did it again. Oh my god, what do I have today? I'm really in a mood today. I'm sorry. I normally don't swear all that much at all. Like, I need to control myself. I recently got an interview to start my own We the Free chapter, so fingers crossed. Oh, that's so cool. Man, I'm fingers crossed for you, man. I really hope that is gonna work out for you. I know We the Free from Vegan Pixie Warrior mostly. Like, she talks about it quite a lot on her channel. And she's really enthused. She's really enthused about the fact that that it's a little bit more free than God, what's it called? Oh my god. Like Anonymous for the Voiceless, you know, the Cube? That initiative. So in terms of clothing, like, I understand and I kind of appreciate that they have some stricter rules when it comes to, you know, clothing and behavior and stuff. But I feel like We the Free is also accomplishing very similar things with their set of rules. You know, it's different. It's both good, but it's different. So yeah, I really hope so. I really hope you can start your own chapter. I need to get back, but life has been very odd for me the last 2 years. I lost my way with YouTube. So yeah, totally. Like, I get it. Like, life has been very weird in general. Yeah, take your time, and I understand. Yeah, I think everybody's going through a bit of a weird phase right now. I don't know anybody who is having like a normal 2 years, who's having a normal week right now. Hi, Michael. Oh, so cool of you to drop into. Yeah, I am giving a little bit of a sneak peek of the tunes. I'm basically doing everything right now. I'm just going through whatever I have in my big pink map of songs. Let's all outswear more. Let it all out, swear more. Oh yeah, it's true. I mean, it's a live stream anyway. I mean, who cares, right? No, right, but it's not something that usually comes naturally to me. Swearing, like I do it sometimes, but it's usually not my thing. But I guess I'm in a mood. Like, I don't mind it either, to be honest. You know, it's fine. We're all adults here, right? Bella is not, by the way, so we're not all adults here. But, you know, it's Bella. It's cool. Okay, time for another Animal Rights song. This one is called She Don't Know. I'm gonna take a quick sip of water, if you don't mind. Look at the mess behind me. I just got a bunch of jackets stacked up on my chair because I get warm, so I put on a jacket, and then I sit down at my desk, I get warm, and then I take it back off. And then I put it over my thing, then I walk downstairs, I get cold, I grab another jacket, and the cycle repeats. Anyway, I really love this water bottle. Somebody recently referred to it as a sippy cup, and I don't know how I feel about that, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah, this one is called She Don't Know. And well, considering it's mostly vegans in oh, thank you, Sarina. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, it is really cute. I bought another one for a friend, and it had a bunch of cherries on it, and I thought that one was actually cuter, but they are running out fast. I got it from the Hema if you're Dutch. Where was I? Sorry, I'm gonna lose my train of thought a lot. Yeah, this song is called She Don't Know, and this is one of my activist songs. Considering we're mostly vegans in here, I think a lot of people will get it, but it's basically, it's about a mother, right? It's about in my mind it was a cow, but it can be pretty much any of these animals, or a pig. That is in one of those crates, and that is something that really stuck with me, like the idea of how we're treating motherhood in other species, while we have an understanding, like a scientific understanding of how they express that motherhood, right? They love their children too. You are just saying how vegans are taking over. Yeah, in my stream, definitely. You're good? Okay, that's good. That's good to hear. We gotta catch up soon. I want to know how you're doing. I've been listening to your CD. By the way, everybody, Cyrena Silverstorm, she is also a singer, a very talented one at that. So she also has her social media. So I think she's also got a YouTube. If you click on her name, then you can check her out too. Me and Bella are gonna head down your way soon so we can hang out elsewhere. Yes, I am so looking forward to that. I absolutely wanna. I'm really wondering when. It kind of depends if I can. On whether or not I can invite you to a show, but I would love to invite you to one of my gigs or one of the jam sessions. That would be really fun. Yeah, but either way, I'm looking forward to like going out to dinner or lunch or whatever. Dinner, lunch, breakfast, brunch. I want to try all of the vegan restaurants with people who appreciate it. Just covers for now. Okay, so Sarina's got a bunch of covers that might be fun to check out. So does Bella, by the way. We got a lot of creative people in the stream today. Bella Sings is also a channel. If you scroll up a little bit, you can see her stuff. She also has like a really wonderful voice. She does some, I believe it's also covers right now, right, Bella? Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's also mainly covers from your channel. Anyway, I need to stop stalling. So yeah, this song, She Don't Know, it's about a mother. She don't know about the money. She don't know what she is worth. But she knows she's a mother, more than she's felt the earth. She doesn't know to fear the reaper, nor to fear the reaping hand. everything she knows about the outside. Behind the bars is where they stand. She doesn't know the excuses and reasons how we justify the 2x1 that she exists in, the filth in which her babies lie. And oh, she don't know, do we make it better or is it all for sure? And oh, she don't know, do we make it better or if it's all for sure? She doesn't know to fear the reaper, and if she did, she'd welcome him. She'd seize the products from her suffering and shed the profit from the limbs. She has no concept of the trade-off, the price we put on skin and bone, a place too dark to even envy, the rights we earn through birth alone. And oh, we ought to know, as long as mama's next in line, I'll never let it go. And oh, she don't know if I'll ever make it better or if it's all for sure. We can coincide when you're gigging because we would love to be there. Oh yeah, no, I think there's pretty regular gigs at the moment going on, or jam sessions, not gigs, I should say, because that's never certain. But yeah, we can chat about that. We can see, get the candles ready. Excellent. The candles? Is that a reference I'm not getting? Your voice is amazing. Thank you, Bella. That means a lot coming from you. Like, I know, I've seen your content. Like, you've had some training in the past few years, I'm guessing. But I can see your technique is really developing very well. Oh, right. This is a song. Okay, so you remember when TikTok was had a maximum of how long of a video you could make? And it was like at a maximum of a minute or something. And I wrote a bunch of really short songs, and this is one of those. It's a little bit cliche. It's a little bit. It was from back when COVID was happening, so like the start of that, and everybody was like a little bit unsure. So yeah, I kind of miss my friends. I guess that's why I made that song. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Bella. It really is true. Oh, it's called Times Far Away, by the way. To the future we're headed, and our minds like to play on tomorrow, on to next week, and at times far away we see doom, we see beauty. There ain't no way to say on tomorrow, on to next week, and at times far away. And I love to imagine my difference and rays as our smiles and our gray hair has wrinkled my face. I hope to remember this one simple song, and I hope it reminds me of the trouble long gone. 'Cause to the future we're headed, and our minds like to play on tomorrow, on to next week, and at times far away we see doom, we see beauty. And to end it on cliche, let's think of the future we are making today. I need to stop ending all my songs like, okay, some of them have a sensitive ending. I don't think you need to swear. No, like I try to keep it to a minimum. I don't normally do it. Like I said, I'm in a mood today. I don't know what's going on. At gigs when people raise their like, oh, like that. Right, that makes sense. Right, with the candles or like the phone. Oh, right. Now I get it. Thank you. Short and lovely. Yeah, I keep these. I have a lot of very short songs, like I said, when TikTok was just getting started. Man, I feel old every time I say stuff like that. I've seen the birth and death of entire website and social media apps, you know. It's like the fall of a civilization. I'm guessing YouTube won't be far off either. There we go. If the swearing won't get me banned, this will. Okay, so I got a next song, It Ain't Me. That one is also like a kind of a vegan-centered song, or at least that was inspired by veganism. Remember when Hives? Oh my God, yes! I recently got reminded of Hives because in this subreddit that was specifically dedicated to Dutch nostalgia stuff, somebody was talking about glitterplaatjes, like those glittery pictures that you could do on Hives. And I remember this documentary when Hives shut down of this old lady who was just, that was her only way of communicating with this friend that she knew from Hives. By the way, if you don't know, there's a lot of people from the UK here. Hives used to be, I don't know if it was exclusively Dutch, but it was mainly Dutch, I think, but it was just a social media platform, kind of like Facebook, and you could play games on it, and you could, it was actually relatively advanced for the time, but at some point it just shut down. Yeah, there was this documentary about this lady who finally got to meet her Hives friend in real life because it was shutting down and she was really broken about it. Yeah, I remember that. I remember at the time, I did not care much for social media. I wasn't on there a whole lot. Like I had to be coerced into creating a Facebook page so I could talk to people in high school. But like in preschool, like you had these chat stuff, and I didn't really care for it. I didn't get it, you know? But it was fun. I did really like Habbo Hotel, if that sounds familiar. Like that wasn't typically a Dutch thing, but that was from that era. To be honest, either way is okay. However, if you swear, you also have to rar while you sing, okay? Rar. Is that the rar XD millennial thing? Okay, well that's a deal. I can rar. Yeah, no, that's just some weird. It's weird what you can be nostalgic about, right? Because Hives wasn't even a site I used all that much, and it's like, oh, you know, it was nice that was around. What is Hives? Yeah, it was a social media site, basically a Dutch social media site. I think it was mainly Dutch, but yeah, it was a lot like Facebook with like, I believe you could even put a song on there, and you could put God, I'm trying to think of the other social media page that is kind of comparable to, where you could like put a song, like your song, and you could make a list, and you could make a list of your favorite people and play games. It's more of a metal thing, but it makes for great content. Right. I've always wanted to learn how to like growl or scream or roar in because I do love metal. I don't know if you can see behind me, but I especially love Sabaton. New Tank by Playboy Carti. Fetus Lord. New Tank by Playboy Carti. I don't know that one. I'm gonna have to look that one up. Yeah, I don't know a whole lot of covers. I'm willing to do covers if you guys got recommendations for it and I can find the chords. I gotta warn you though, I'm trying to kind of expand on my repertoire here. So if you got any covers that you would like me to play, New Tank by Playboy Carti. Okay, sure. I'll give it a listen later on. But thank you for the suggestion. That's useful. Hey, if you got suggestions and I can look it up. I'm James from England. I play the guitar in my band. How long have you been playing? Ooh, how long have you been playing? Well, hi James. First off, that's cool. I'm wondering, what is your band? Do you have like a YouTube on that? Yeah, just drop the name. I don't really mind. If you got a cool band, I'm happy to promote to all 10 of my. What? We got 10 people in the stream. I did not expect that. Wow. Yellow from Coldplay is one of my favorite songs. Right, okay, I need to write these down. You can rewatch the comments, right? Wait, you know what? I'm just gonna write it down right now just to be sure. Let's see, what was the other one? New Tank. Ooh, I'm destroying everything. And Yellow Coldplay. I'm gonna try that one. I used to be a huge fan of Coldplay. Also Lost Boys by Death Grips. I feel like you're giving me all sorts of like super metal stuff. No YouTube, we all started the band up in January. Oh, okay, so you're just starting out. That's cool. Yeah, no, the only like growling stuff I can do is like, but it's not very good, is it? Megaverse by Stray Kids. Megaverse by Stray Kids. I was writing it all down. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm more familiar with like old-timey stuff. So if you want to suggest something for now, it's like, I don't know. I love James. What's his name? I can't think of anything today. Do you have an electric guitar, Joy? I did, like, my dad has one and I sometimes use it, but that's it. You read my comment? Yeah, of course. 14 people in stream. Yeah, it says 11 for me right now. Thank you so much. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course I read the, that's the fun of streaming, right? For me to read the comments, of course. No, I do have an electric guitar, but it's, my dad has the electric guitar. It's his. I don't play it a whole lot anymore, but I've been wanting to like get into that. One of my favorite guitars is Guns N' Roses' November Rain. That one is smooth. Yeah, that one is really great. Okay, but I should probably play a song again. I'm stalling like I always do. Okay, so this one is called It Ain't Me. That one is also like inspired by I guess a hint of environmentalism, but mostly by animal rights activism. So this is one of those again. It ain't me. What if the storm I'm brewing has a fatal recipe? Flickered by the innocent, the final touch is me. Blessed by the divine, am I destined for survival? Even if I don't, I count on heaven, leave it, I will. But what if there's no chosen one, no people to set free, who live by the consequence? And what if it ain't me? What if it ain't me? What if it ain't me? And if we really must return the world on which we walk, justice, thorny stars. And what if there's no chosen one, no people to set free, who live by the consequence? And what if it ain't me? What if one day I'll have to look my children in the eyes? Do I sate their appetite or do I feed them lies? Promise them the same, say they're destined for survival. Even if they don't, I found my peace in their denial. Messed up halfway through there, but we're just gonna say that that's part of it. Thank you, Thank you, Cod Goat. Do you still play Call of Duty? Like, I used to play COD Zombies quite a bit in my mainly PlayStation era. Like, that was really fun. Bella loves old music. Her favorite song at the moment is A Nightingale Sang in Berkeley Square. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I believe you did like a Scarborough Fair cover as well. Is that true, Bella? I sing, but I struggle with instruments, especially guitars. Yeah, like I really had to get used to it. From now on, I actually think it helps me writing songs if I pick up my guitar and use it simultaneously while I'm writing. But I remember struggling so hard with combining the singing and the playing guitar. It's just really, I don't know, it's a learned skill, I guess. It's really something that you gotta get handy about. I love 50 songs, lol. Yeah. I like, I know a lot of songs from that era because of Fallout. Like the Fallout franchise. Especially love songs, yeah. It depends. Like, it depends on what kind. Because I understand that from every era, but also from the 50s. You had some really weird songs, some really creepy ones. A bunch of old guys singing about 13-year-old girls and stuff. Like, that's creepy. Also, like, I coerced my girlfriend. Oh, I do like The Wanderer. I don't know if that's 50s era, but The Wanderer. And I also love, like a lot of I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire is a great one. That one is awesome too. Yeah, that one's really cool. Let's see. I don't know if I can find the chords for that right now. I'm gonna write it down because that one is very cute. It's like that one works best if you have one of those old-timey microphones, like those God, what's it called? With the fiber in it. Poisoning bitches in the park. That sounds funny. I mean, it sounds terrible, but it sounds funny. Like, I don't want to set the world on fire. Yeah, I just know that one from Fallout. Like, I cannot help but think of a gigantic explosion whenever I hear that one. Dr. Hook's only 16. Yeah, oh god. That one is so weird. Hardly vegan, Bella. Okay, let's see. So, let's see. The next one is gonna be Miss the Memo. And that one is just basically... Like, I've been including a few of these songs into my repertoire because my mom has basically been telling me that my songs are too depressing. And, well, Mark also told me a couple of times, Vegan Mooncat, that I can be a bit of a bummer. And that's true. It's fair. So I try to include a few more, like, nicer songs. And this one is talking about how I function in a lot of social situations. So, yeah. I know that a lot of people can relate. Oh, I gotta do it properly then. I can read the words that you want to hear, and I'm not functional at functions. I don't know what you want from me, and everybody speaks in language I don't understand. I must have missed the memo, but I'm dressed and I got a plan. Yes, ribbon mic. That's the one I'm talking about. They have those, by the way, at the studio I was just talking about, where I'm gonna be recording stuff. Yeah, I'm jealous, man. I'm envious of the type of microphones they have. They're beautiful. I don't remember saying this. Oh, it was during a stream like a while ago. Like we were talking about like birthdays and stuff, and we were talking about 18th birthdays and what we were doing back then. And I had like a depressing 18th birthday. So I kind of ripped the whole atmosphere out of that. Language I don't understand. Well, I understand what Dutch people are talking about, but I cannot reply to it. Yeah, you know, that's the thing. Too short of a song, Joy. Yeah, this was one of my TikTok songs. That was not like a real dickhead. No, that's not my responsibility. Nah, we had fun on the stream. But yeah, you did tell me I was a bummer. But it was fair. I was being a bummer, you know. I was telling you a depressing story, and I just sucked the atmosphere out of the room right then and there. So, if anything, I was the dickhead. Okay. So speaking of D-heads, again, you're making me swear, my dude. Another Go. This one is called Another Go. Let's see, this was I think one of the first songs that I wrote. What do you do, OnlyFans? It's easy money. I know it's easy money. I know it's very tempting, but I also don't think that I would have the skills to do that. And that sounds odd, but honestly, I think that if you're gonna do OnlyFans, people underestimate how difficult it is to build up a brand and build up stuff. Oh, you don't need to time them out. That's okay. Like, that's okay, that's fine. You can ask me that, that's okay. Oh god, where was I? Yeah, no, I don't think I would have the skills to do that. Or the will. Like, I don't have that kind of security in myself, in my body, and I don't think... It's also just not something I want. really, I don't know. I'm not ready to be that vulnerable with the entire internet. Okay, I just talk about mental health. That's the full extent of my vulnerability that I'm willing to go for. Okay, but yeah, this one is another go. This one is also relatively short. I made it a little bit longer by adding a little bit to it. That's something I was really afraid of doing. You know, I was like, okay, the second I release a song or the second I put something, I was asked to put artistic nudes on OnlyFans, but I have a gender barrier that is hard. Yeah, I can imagine that there is like a lot more market for like female presenting people. So yeah, I don't know, like, you know, if that's something you want to do for the sake of the art of it, then go for it, you know. But if you don't feel comfortable with that, if you don't think it's going to be the type of audience that you want for that type of art, then, you know, don't. Because, yeah, again, I think people really overestimate or underestimate how easy it is. No, how difficult it is to actually build up an income with something like that. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to end up disappointed when they start an OnlyFans. Let's see. Yep, this one is called Another Go. And it's one of the first songs I wrote using my guitar. Sorry, can you hear my neighbor? Because I believe someone is trimming the trees outside and I didn't count on that. So let me know if you hear machinery behind me. I stumble through existence in my pseudo-moral ways, holding tight onto what I've got, but that's not how it plays. Now they might tell you stories of how life came to be, but they'll just take back credit for what comes down to birds and bees. But I'm just glad to know you gave life another go. But I'm just glad to know you gave life another go. And it surely ain't all coming, it's just too hard to face. But there ain't a single soul floating out through space. But don't you get your hopes up, I'd love to help you out, but this is out of my league, it goes over my head, so I'm sticking to my day job. But I'm just glad to know you gave life another go. But I'm just glad to know you gave life another go. Cause I still stumble through existence in my pseudo-moral ways, holding on for dear life, but that's not how it plays. No, it's never how that plays. It's never how that plays. It's never how that plays. But I'm just glad to know you gave life another go. But I'm just glad to know you gave life another go. Right. That one was supposed to have a sudden ending. You can, oh, good, you cannot hear the machinery. Okay, good. But the audio is good, right? The audio is still fine. You can hear the guitar and the voice relatively balanced. Because that's something I'm still messing with. I don't have my normal setup right now. Okay, so this one is called Play My Game. Let's see. I don't know. I think it speaks for itself. It's called Play My Game. Restless once again, I fall so far below the baseline. I creep into another life, find the mask that fits the lie, coughing up another reason why I cannot lend my grace. Habit still, the filters run out, personality replaced. Play my game. And now you've been looking with me, meet me halfway to embrace. If there's one thing I could alter, wish I didn't need the space. Play my game. And How am I to find my comfort if I cannot bear the touch? I don't even speak my language, somehow I've said too much. Evergreen and black and blue, I find the color fall erased. Expectations non-existent unless somehow disgraced. So play my game, play my game. Again, I need to stop doing that. It's unpleasant. Okay, so the next one, if you are interested in how I play this, I put my capo on only the first 4 strings on the 7th fret. I was kind of experimenting with different things that you could do with this, and I really liked that you can just make it kind of whimsical like this. See? So I started to really like that one, and then I wrote By All Means. And By All Means is a song about billionaires, basically. It was inspired on this quote by Nathalie Robin Justice, and I have it right here. I put it in my map because I don't want to forget it. If a monkey hoarded more bananas than it could eat, while most of the other monkeys starved, scientists would study that monkey to figure out what the heck was wrong with it. When humans do it, when we put them on the cover of Forbes. And yeah, I thought that was a very pinpoint explanation on how I feel about the whole concept of someone being a billionaire. It's by all means a sickness to sit on top your hoard. Then aim your gaze into the sky and spend it seeking more. To grind to dust the earth you walk, squeeze beyond your need as the world succumbs under the weight and never you're in greed. When we will come to find out our hunger isn't stilled, our parched lips never knew the taste of living while fulfilled. It's by all means a sickness, a blindness of the soul, to deem your blood below you and have them swallowed whole. To see and then deny them while taxing flesh and bone. Use up what little time we have, carving out your throne. Now you may call it progress, but history repeats. And maybe for the final time, the great filter defeats. It's by all means a sickness, and embodied could by love. Your hand be held throughout all along, you'd be rid thereof. Instead, illusions hold their grip, while help is overdue. The people buy time we don't have to cure ourselves for you. Excuse me, I'm getting a bit of a dry throat. Just having some water. I'm not seeing any new comments. I don't know if you're commenting. I know that YouTube is being a bit finicky at the moment. So I'm sorry, like there's a bit of a delay. If I don't see your comment in time, then I'll just do it after the next song. It's not that many, so it's cool. By the way, if you want to help me out with something, if you want to do me a favor, I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers on TikTok so I can stream there as well. I feel like there's just a bit more of a audience for streaming. So if you want to do me a favor there, please go ahead and follow me there. It's at LVLJLY, just level joy. So that would be cool. Let's see. Okay. So this one is a song that I wrote about audience interaction, or wrote specifically for some audience interaction. And it's called Echo. Now I know that you can do it right now, but I figured I'd already introduce people to it because it's fun to do. The chorus goes something like this. When was the last time I could let go? Sit in a room and enjoy the echo. And then I always ask people to go echo, echo, echo 3 times. So yeah, so they're basically my echo, and it gives a really cool effect. If you actually check out my TikTok, I believe I posted it on YouTube as well. If you look up the song Echo, it really shows how people participate in that, and that's just really fun for me. I mean, I'm not great with audience interaction, but this is a way for me to do it anyway. So sorry if it sounds a little awkward on stream, because of course you don't have the audience, or just don't have the sound of the audience. But yeah, I want to play it anyway. I know that I could use some correction, but I conclude from my self-reflection, everything's optional, nothing permitted. How did I move until I didn't fit in? And when was the last time I could let go, sit in a room and enjoy the echo? And I know that I could drop my protection, go out and have some real interaction. Everything's personal, nothing in context. How did I speak? How did I breathe in before? And when was the last time I could let go, just sit in a room and enjoy the echo? And I'm no one, and I feel that takes away the pressure, 'cause I'm no one, but I'm real. I'm comfortably unbreakable, unknown and unmistakable. And this is a good time I could let go, just sit by your side and enjoy the echo. Yeah, so you can imagine, right? So you can imagine how that's fun. Sorry, I keep messing with my hair. It's doing what it wants to. You know, really, it's doing its own thing as usual. I have no control. Damn, this shirt is so uncomfortable. I have to keep pulling my sleeves down. It's like killing my arms. I'm not seeing any comments coming through, so I'm sorry if you're commenting right now and I'm not responding. I don't do it on purpose. I'm just not seeing any. Yeah, we're still live, so it should be fine. So I'm sorry if I'm not seeing it right now. I hope it will pull through soon. Okay, so time for another one that was inspired by animal rights activism. This one is called Own, and I actually played this one at my live performance for Rep en Roer. If you can see up there, that's their magazine basically, and they elected me to be on the cover of it, which by the way is still a huge honor. It was so amazing to partake in this. It has made a huge difference for my confidence and my abilities in writing and playing songs live. Oh, I'm just getting... There are a lot of comments getting through. Okay, I'm sorry. I am not seeing them. Is there something I can do about that, Vegan Dragon? Thank you for messaging me, by the way, because that is letting me know. I don't know if there's a way for me to refresh the stream without, like... You know what? Maybe there is. You know what? Maybe. Because I do want to be able to interact with the comments. That's part of the fun, right? Hold on just a second. I'm gonna go ahead and go to my own channel here. And go to my own stream. Oh man, I don't even have a thumbnail. How unprofessional. Oh, look at that. Everybody's just commenting and stuff, and I can't even respond. That's awful. That's what I was about to suggest. Yeah, no, hold on. I'm gonna set this up properly so I can actually see the comments. Because that would suck. I wanna be able to interact with you. Well, sorry, I'm just Okay, I can just yank this out. That should be fine. I'm just gonna make sure that there's no volume. Why is it doing that? Why? Why are you doing this to me? I'm sorry you're just staring at a chair right now. It should be set up in just a few seconds. I just need to pull everything out of my laptop because it was connected to everything else. And please don't drop it, please don't drop it, please don't drop it. Oh no, go away, go away, go away. Now I hear myself in the echo. That's absolutely what I don't want. So now I gotta, there we go. Okay, so now I should be able to see the chats as I go. I'm sorry, it's not coming through via my phone, so I don't know what's up with that. I had a slight suspicion. Oh god, I'm messing myself up. There, sorry, gotta resettle again, and then I'm gonna read through a few of these comments, because that is what we need to do. Let's see. Right, I found it. Audio is good? Okay, thank you so much. What do you think of me wearing my wife's silk underwear? Well, you know, that's up to you. I'm not a fan. As long as it's vegan silk, that's okay. I'm trying to learn guitar. Any tips? Yeah, for me, what I found out about learning guitar, it's just repeat everything a million times. Like, I'm not by no means an expert at this yet, so, you know, take it with a grain of salt. But basically, that is what I learned. It's, you know, repeat yourself a million times, and then maybe you get the song right during the performance. Wait, let me put it a little bit closer. Oh, please don't fall on the floor. There we go. Where am I from? I am Dutch. I'm from the Netherlands. Thank you for asking. Arman? Where's everybody else from? Like, I'm seeing a lot more people here. This is crazy. Which bands are you into? Well, I'm in into a lot of different bands, but right now I'm listening to a lot of Sabaton. Yeah, I think it's just really great workout music, to be honest, and I need to start doing that more. Oh, everybody's joining in on the Echo song. Thank you. That's awesome. I was wondering about that, like, if people would actually like that type of song. Oh. Yes, I was missing all the echoes, but thank you so much to Vegan Dragon for letting me know. He just quickly sent me a message on Instagram. The guitar is stealing all the spotlight while I set things up. Yeah, you take a good look at this. That's all good. Thank you, Jennifer Higgin. I hope you have a lovely day too. If people had just joined the stream, they would have thought Joy's guitar was talking using her voice. Yeah, she's got her own voice. It's like advanced ventriloquism. Only the real experts can do that. From England. Hi, from England. I think there's a lot of people from England. Country boy from Norway, but you already knew that. Yeah, I already knew that, my dude. How's your piggy? How is your piggy doing? I feel like I'm not seeing enough of your piggy. Sorry, again, this shirt is massively uncomfortable. I don't know why I'm wearing it. So yeah, okay, so I'm gonna do it like this. Sorry, I have to look over here for the comments, but we'll make it work. Okay, we'll make it work somehow. Let's see, I gotta go to my older songs right now. He's doing okay, just moved back from Japan and he's doing well. Oh, you're already back? Like, yeah, I've been following your journey a little bit and it looks amazing, of course. Oh God, I'm getting into the Christmas songs here. I'm not gonna sing Rudolph today. Let's see, what is fun to do? Like, oh, okay, well, I'm seeing whether it's not, well, fun is maybe the wrong word to describe it, but this is a song called Happy 3 a.m. Happy 3 a.m. And if you've seen it by any chance, this is a song that I uploaded a long time ago, and I wrote it while I was sick. So if it sounds a little bit simple or weird, that's why. I was very sick when I wrote this, and it was one of the first times when I decided to, I couldn't sleep. I was in discomfort, and I, instead of doing falling back into old habits and doing, I don't know, bad things, I guess, I decided to put it into a song. And I actually reworked the lyrics since then. Um, I don't know if I ever released that. Bella names all of my guitars. Does yours have a name? Yes. Oh my god. Okay, I this one doesn't have a name yet, so maybe I should think of something nice for her. But I have a bass guitar, and her name is Sylvia. So yeah, that's her name. I haven't named this one yet. That's actually, that's a good one. What's a good name for this one? I use her for a lot of percussive style things. Wait a minute, did I ever play that other song? Because that is way more fun than this one. I did not play this one yet. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one first. This one is, yeah, sorry, I got a little confused because of the whole comment situation. Everybody's going hi. Hi, everybody. Yeah, this one is called Own, and I actually had the privilege of performing this in the context of the Reparoer thing. If you can see the poster in the back, I participated in that super awesome initiative. Yeah, I love that. So I'm just gonna get to it. This one has a lot of percussion in it, so I hope I don't mess that up. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. And the back end of my brain, I found my instincts reinvented. In the far back of my mind, I had my morals reinstated. And in my heart, I know there ain't no compromise. Why do I have to profess hell where there is room for paradise? Getting tired of excuses, same old story, different day. We set a standard, ever shifting for a fit we call human. Got no time for cold feet with the ocean at my knees. And who cares to foster change when there is habit to appease? And who has time to wonder how far the scythe will sway? 'Cause who fears to die tomorrow? But who gets to live today? 'Cause you could never own what can love you back. We ran out of empty labels, comes from London turning tables, liberation. Hardship labeled love and welfare by the industries declared. Don't mistake our hopes for prophecy. Predictions never change. For those who take and keep the hungry at close range, mistake not mercy for the ending of the suffering we cause. Mistake not rights for compromise, for the humanity we've lost. Let's see, or the guitar, Elsa or Hannah or Samira. Lydia and Pikamuga guitars are Lydia and things like that. Mine is called Marceline. Oh, Marceline from Adventure Time. That's cool. The name Tasha is of Arabic origin and means one-sided drum. Ooh, that's a good one. Would be cool if we have the word Echo coming away from the guitar sound. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. If I could like build in an echo speaker or something. Tasha is a good one indeed. Am I saying it right? Tasha? Okay, I want to think about it. Maybe I'll do a poll later. I'm just seeing the option that I can put a poll in. So I'm just going to write down all the names that I'm seeing in the chat, and I'm going to put a poll in, and we can vote about it. Like, yeah, I think that's a good one. One-sided drum. Like, it's true though. Like, that's mainly how I use it. But yeah, I had a lot of fun participating in that project I just mentioned, the Reparoer. It's made a big difference for me. Let's see. Now I gotta go all the way back. No, I'm not gonna play Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. All right, this. Yeah, right. I was gonna sing Happy 3 a.m. If you remember, I released this one a while ago, and I kind of reworked the text ever since then. But I wrote it when I was very, very like sick, so it's not gonna be any sort of masterpiece, but it is a meaningful song to me because, you know, instead of spiraling into negativity, I actually took how I felt and I tried to do something creative with it. Sorry, I just need a second. My throat is getting dry. Yeah, Tasha is a really good one. I like that one. Let's see. How did I do that again? Right, that's the one. Sorry, I really got. It's been a while since I played it. Gotta keep hydrated. Help distract me from my senses, 'cause I can't rely on my own words and the shadows in the corner of my eye. Forgive me my routine lies, forgive me at all, 'cause I can do it at the moment, and there's no one to call happy 3 a.m. It can be so lonely then. And I cope by hello with my oldest love. She's a toxic little bitch, but it's all I can think of, and I cheer for the comfort of what is true, and you cheer for the run when they're running from you. Oh God, I'm so sorry. When they're running from you, happy 3 a.m. And if only painkillers could kill the time, and I don't wanna bother you, 'cause I'll be fine. Forgive me my little lies, forgive me at all, 'cause I can do it myself and prevent that I fall. Happy 3 a.m. If they could only tell me when. And I cope by alone with my oldest love. She's a toxic little bitch, but it's all I can think of, and I cheer for the comfort of what is true, and you cheer for the run when they're running from you. Happy 3 a.m. And I'm misplaced, I'm encased in a loveless vow. It doesn't bother me to think it could be over now, just sinking through the nothing in a thoughtless peace. I curse my anchors to the world, and habits I appease. Happy 3 a.m. I'm sorry to my dearest friends. That wasn't the best one, alright. I went off track for a second there. But yeah, that song I like if I do it properly. Rawr. Oh, right, How We Live. Okay, that was kind of a responsive song to like I have conversations on like TikTok and on other places about atheism and religion, and I try to do that in a very welcoming, relaxed way, right? I'm trying to be friendly and charitable about it, and I expect that of the people I'm talking to as well. And usually they do, and usually that's nice. Um, but this song was inspired by somebody who had made a video about how do you live as an atheist? Like, how can you live with yourself? How can you, live without purpose, without this, without that? And I'm not going to go into the far argumentation of that one, but it inspired me to write this song called How We Live. Oh God, how do I do it again? I think it was like this. I even stole this from myself. Like this was first a song, or at least this little ditty. I used it to write a song about a cat. But you know what? Maybe I'll sing that later. I'm unwilling to existence, at least not freely so. Doesn't make it arbitrary. I have since come to know. While it won't matter forever, to the stardust rearranged, we have no choice but to want progress, have no matter left unchanged. And that the never coming judgment, or at least that's my best guess, I'll have no answer to my questions, but I wonder nonetheless. What I do will not matter until the end of time. We get a fraction of existence, my perception only mine. I get no morals from my master and no purpose to my pain, but there's such beauty in the reason that evolved inside my brain. And while the loss is ever bitter, there's no love that I regret. There's no soul to do it over in this single life we get. Yeah, so that's the one. I'm, trying to keep it nice and stuff, but it's basically just how I live, how I perceive these kind of things. In Norway, religion is the opposite. Religious people have a hard time in Norway due to discrimination. Oh, that sucks. I don't like that. Like, that's not my point, right? It's not my point to convert anyone out of their religion. It's not my point to, like, be mean towards anybody. Like, what I care about is more the specific topics. Like, how do you feel about certain rights that people should or shouldn't have? The moment you start interfering with who can get married, who can sleep with who, stuff like that. That's what I care about the most, those kind of discussions. But yeah, I wrote a song. This was originally this little thing that was originally for a song that I made up about my neighbor's cat. I'm gonna see if I can remember it for fun. It was called Ginger Old Lady, because she was so cute. It was such a good girl. We have a lot of cats coming over from our neighbors. We don't have any cats ourselves, but we love them. We love them so much. Let's see. I don't remember how it started. That's usually the easiest part. Yeah, okay. Ginger old lady, barely 2 feet tall. Ginger old lady, barely 2 feet tall. She really rules the neighborhood. She's seen it all. You can tell when she has visited. I'll tell you how I knew. 'Cause whenever she had been around, the couch was ginger too. No, ginger old lady, barely 2 feet tall. She really rules the neighborhood. She's seen it all. Yeah. I've never even tried that. I would love to do what I see in those sanctuary videos, people singing to animals, singing to their cows and stuff like that. That is something that I've always wanted to do. I've been wanting to go to the UK for a little bit and then go to sanctuaries there. I don't know if there's a whole lot in the Netherlands. I don't see them a lot. But I do know of a number of like vegan sanctuaries in the UK. So I would love to visit those, like Pigs in the Woods and stuff. That's fantastic. Like Pigs in the Woods, if you go to their website, you can see what they're about. But they apparently also have jam sessions and like musicians over a lot. So maybe I could do that. Suggesting, maybe. Oh, it's so cute. I love the title. Thank you. Yeah, like she was so cute, and she was shedding so much. I don't know. I believe she's still alive. Actually, she just doesn't come outside a lot more because she's very old. She's a cutie though. She was very affectionate. She just loved to be pet. I bet it itched quite a lot, to shed all the hair. We actually, yeah, we have a lot of cats that come over to our place. Okay, so I have one more song. I mentioned at the beginning that I have one song that I've never really played anywhere else before, that I've kind of been writing for the recording specifically. So I don't know yet if I want to include it in my in the EP, but I think so. I think it's a lot more hard hitting than some of the other songs. I just need 1 second. I need to get my voice back. It has a sanctuary that I can not for the life of me remember its name. You mean at Earthling Ed, right? At Winters. I'm gonna have to go. Enjoy the rest of your day, Nido. Thank you. You too, man. Sight and Insight has online. I believe is active on TikTok as well and on Instagram. Thank you for being here. Yeah. No, I think I'm gonna wrap up after this last song, because I run out of songs. But yeah, thank you so much for the suggestions. I think I'm gonna add a few covers for next time. It's just I want to do it a little bit more practically with the laptop and all of that. If I can put it somewhere more easily. I feel like on my phone it's just too buggy for it to work, But then I can also look up the chords to everything. So that would make it easier. Okay, I'm not going to be able to see the comments for just a second, but I'll get back to you guys as soon as I'm done playing the song. This one is called Nirvana, and that is supposed to be the new song. Leave me alone notifications. I'm just trying to get my stuff ready. Come on. There. Okay, I'm gonna have to put my laptop there. And then I can probably do it. Let's see, I think. So excuse me if this one is not as fully developed yet. But yeah, I want to share it with you anyway. This is Nirvana. I guess for you. How dare you imply that I don't make this enough for you? Your demands are surely crazy. Do you have to cross that line? It's so unpleasant when you deviate from the norms that suit me fine. Cause who am I to give a damn if I can save the world? If it's worth doing perfectly, might as well crash and burn. When the air is too polluted to rise a new morning sun, while I bother with the hurt I cause and thoughts I can't outrun. I ask you a simple question, keep your answer short and clear. I'm in no mood to negotiate how I treat what I hold dear. Can't you humor me this one time and all that will come after? Cradle me with guided words and I'll meet you with laughter. You're silly, aren't you simple? Aren't you all you ought to be? By all means keep up the passion, long as it applies to me. Cause who am I to give a damn if I can save the world? If it's worth doing perfectly, might as well crash and burn. When the air is too polluted to rise a new morning sun, while I'm bother with the hurt I cause and thoughts I can't outrun. Right. So yeah, that one is not all the way where I want it to be. But I do think, what do you think? Do you think I should include it on the EP? I kind of want to. Oh, I seem to have lost where I keep my stream. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, there we go. Yep. Yeah. Oh, by the way, it's called Nirvana because it's based on the Nirvana fallacy. You know, the basic the Nirvana fallacy. How do I explain it? It's it's if something cannot be done perfectly, then why bother with it at all? And that's fallacious because of course we cannot do everything 100% perfectly. It's kind of like when you why would I bother with driving safely or putting on a seatbelt if I know that I'm not going to fully eliminate all traffic accidents? So why bother with a seatbelt? You know, that's the Nirvana fallacy. You should come to the UK. Yeah, I do want to come at some point. Like I had a trip planned quite a while ago, but it got messed up by COVID and stuff like that. It's been a nice stream and a nice surprise. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, for me too. Like I'm surprised that so many people showed up. Honestly, one of the best songs I know is also called Nirvana, but it's by the Japanese band Muck. Okay, I'll look that up. That's cool. Yeah, there's also like I was hesitant to call it Nirvana because of the band Nirvana, but I thought, you know what, there's a lot more songs called that. It's fine. You can stay with us if you don't mind the north of England. Oh, I don't mind any place in England. I just need to know if it's close to a lot of vegan stuff. Which I assume yes, because you're there. Excellent collection of songs, and thanks for the streaming. Thank you so much, Michael. Thank you. Sailing down the stream. Hell yeah, sailing down the stream. Thank you all, vegan lovelies, and shall see you all soon. Yes, vegan dragon, Michael, Mark, Mooncat. Yeah, Mooncat is Mark. Thank you so much for anybody who joined the stream. Yeah, sorry about the issue with the comment section. I hope that's solved for next time. But yeah, I had some fun. I got to rehearse and I got to talk to you guys. I want to do this more often, so yeah, stick around, and I hope that I will soon. I can. So yeah, thank you so much. I have to figure out how to end my stream actually now on mobile, so that might be awkward for a second. I don't know if the stream is going to be saved. I don't know if that happens automatically, but I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see very soon. Again, thank you all so much for being here. Yeah, I'll give a bit of a notification ahead of time before streaming, but I like to do this kind of more spontaneously. If you want to help me out with anything, please subscribe to my TikTok. I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers so I can stream there as well. I'll keep watching your pretty face until you figure it out. Thank you so much. Yeah, now I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna now awkwardly end the stream, so prepare for that. And again, thank you so much for being there, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.